What's up, everyone? How are you guys doing? In this game, we have Beasty in yellow as the Chinese in the northeast. In the southwest, we have CrackedyHere in teal as the Chinese variant, the Zushi Legacy. Now, we will be able to see what is better, the original or the variant. Both of these players are top 20. I believe Beasty, as of recording, is top 3. I'm pretty sure he's number 1 on the ladder at the moment. Not 100% sure. Essentially mirrored builds on both sides. They're both the Chinese, or the original and the variant, have pretty exact openers to one another. Ooh. Early village coming through for Beasty. It seems like Crackedy didn't go for the village play. He went more just for a house into mining camp, as where Beasty went for the wood, the 50 wood into the village, and now he's going to be going into the mining camp. And going back to the ranking, I think Crackedy is top 20. I can't remember exactly where he is, but yeah, Beasty's top 3 easily, top 5 100%, and I'm kind of 50-50 on whether or not he's number 1 at the time of this recording, but we'll see how this plays out. The original against the variant, so exciting. I actually haven't seen this matchup at all. I've been trying to look around for as many different matchups as I possibly can, and sadly a lot of them are, how can I put it? Like the highest rated ones, the highest rated civilizations, highest ranked civilizations for the most part. Like there's a lot of Jeanne d'Arc, a lot of Aobids. Recently I've been seeing a lot of Malians. Like that's really surprising to see, considering Malians have such a low play rate. So anytime I see a Malian, I try to cast it. I absolutely love their playstyle. They're extremely fun. I really do like Malians. But something like this, have not seen it. I haven't seen a single Chinese versus Zushi Legacy game at all. Just like I haven't seen, what was it called? Order of the Dragon and HRE. That's another one. HRE is very rare in the Conqueror, in the High Conqueror play. I think I've only posted two or three HRE games, but we do jumping back into the game, we do have our age ups coming through. Imperial Academy for Beasty and the Meditation Garden for Crackedy. That is a very unsafe meditation garden, but that's gonna, let's see, let's swap over to his vision. He's gonna be getting stone, a lot of wood. So what is that, 60 stone, right? And I think it's 7 per berry bush. I think it's 7, or is it 5? That's gonna be 30 foot and food, sorry. And I can't even guess how much wood he's gonna be getting from this. In honesty, I can't tell how many trees there are, but that's a really good spot. Let's see, was there anything else he could potentially do? No, that's the best he's gonna get. Even then, yeah, that's the most optimal. He could have done something like down here, that way he could get gold, food, and wood right here for wood, stone, but no, this is easily the best place. And also a Jingnang tower coming down for Crackedy right before the age up comes through. So to me, this shows that Crackedy is going to be going pretty heavy into the aggression, but at the same time, he has 8 on stone. So he's going to be going for the second TC, especially since he has the additional stone coming through and wood. Let's see, what are we at right now? We'll check back in a little bit when all the numbers are added up. So it looks like he's going to go aggressive off of a 2 TC play, Crackedy that is. And we have a very out there. Barbican of the Sun for Beasty just to secure, well, this is going to secure the berries, potentially the stone as well. A really nice wood line. Beasty can push in the deer as well, but the main thing is going to be the huntable boar. That's what he wants to secure. And if it turns into a late game type scenario, he has the Barbican right next to the trade post as well. He could put a market like right here. Wall. That's not too bad either. It's not going to be max distance, obviously, but it's still not going to be that bad of a trade route just to get things started until the end game, basically. Let's check back over here with Crackedy, still working on the deer. The mill is no longer supervised. The stone is. Second TC coming up for Crackedy. No signs of a second TC coming down for Beasty quite yet. He is sitting on 6 villagers mining stone at the moment. This Imperial official should be supervising the stone. Yep, there he goes. So we have a second TC coming through for Crackedy. I mean, excuse me, for Beasty 2 in about the next 2 minutes or so. Well, no, minute and a half, since it is getting supervised. Probably even sooner than that. He has 8 villagers currently on stone with 10 on wood. The second TC for Crackedy is fully functional now. Moves away from the stone. Oh, he's going for a 3 TC play. I was wondering. Oh, okay. So there it goes. He's making a little triangle right here. That's something that I like to do on the Abbasids. Put my 3 TCs right there in the middle, or not in the middle, but make a little triangle out of it, and then all my farms in the middle. So if I get raided, my villagers could easily go into the 3 TC and defend themselves for once. So very big eco play coming out of both players. Honestly, with such an early Jingning Tower, I was really under the assumption that we were going to be seeing heavy aggression coming out from Crackedy, but it looks like he went that way just to get up to the Song Dynasty in order to get the cheaper TCs. It is what, 40% less wood used, or 40% less wood for non-military buildings. So you end up saving a lot of resources when you're building your eco buildings. And we do have a forward TC coming through, or excuse me, a forward outpost coming through for Crackedy. He is going to try to deny this wall in the middle of Beasty. He's already secured pretty much, wait, random wall segment. Awesome, good job. He does have a full wall on the right side of the map. There's nothing that could come through here. No. And Crackedy was able to deny the wall in the middle, so we should see another wall coming over here on the western side for Beasty. But there's a nice gap right here. Really, really nice gap in case Crackedy does want to get aggressive at any point. He will be able to do so. How many? Okay, there's only 2 Chukunu out at the moment and 1 horseman. 45 villagers for Crackedy, 42 for Beasty. Beasty is on 2 TC compared to the 3 TC. But wait, oh, Chukunu's over here on the northern side of Crackedy's base right now, just doing a little bit of damage. They got 1 villager. They're going to be able to pick off a second right now. Horsemen are what the single horseman is going to come out and just be able to deal with these pretty easily. Oh, Imperial. Yes. Okay. Good job, Crackedy. Micro that little Imperial official away. Is the Chukunu going to be able to get? No. Okay. I didn't think he was going to be able to get another kill, a solo kill. What kind of wall is going on here, Beasty? He's trying to wall around the wall, but thankfully for Crackedy's future sight preparations. Yeah, let's go with thanks to Crackedy's early prep, he put a tower right here in order to deny anything else, plus get a lot of vision. And now the single horseman is over here in Beasty's base, denying the rest of that wall. We do see Castle Age coming through, astronomical clock tower, and we'll be seeing quite a few nest of bees popping out as well. Come on, Beasty. Oh, he doesn't even have the wood for it. Haha. 6 villagers on wood. Yeah, he's not gonna have enough for the nest of bees quite yet. In the meantime, he's just gonna be spamming out palace guards, and we have Mount Lu Academy coming through for Crackedy here as his castle age, or as his castle age landmark in order to age up. Not sure why he's going with the Mount Lu Academy instead of the Shaolin. With those Shaolin monks, he'd be able to just move out onto the map essentially uncontested and start picking up as many relics. Age up comes through, 64 villagers for Crackedy, 57 for Beasty. Both are still sitting on Song Dynasty. What was that? 15 villagers. The Zushi don't have the increase. No, they're still 20. Yeah. So that is going to be another huge difference. Well, to be fair, Zushi, even though they share a lot of the same units as their original, they play pretty differently, and a lot of their landmarks, well, every single one of their landmarks are unique landmarks. They don't share a single one with the Chinese at all. 2 little palace guards run in, attempt to get a couple kills. I think they were able to get 1. And we do have 2 villager kills for Crackedy as well. I'm not entirely sure where he picked those 2 off at. Okay, let's see what he, 23, 54, and 43 food coming through on the meditation garden per minute. That's not bad, especially that stone. 54 stone a minute for free is really, really good. So that means it's only 27 per node, or per outcropping. Okay, I thought it was 30 for some reason. It be like that sometimes though. This has been a very, very passive game coming out of both players, just letting one another, letting each other macro up. Yeah, there's been a little skirmishes here and there, but it's nothing. There hasn't been an actual full-on assault from either player. We have 2 Chukunu chilling over here on the western side of the map for Crackedy, trying to pick off whatever monks they can. And Crackedy's monk is gonna get to the relic just before Beasties is able to. Now, if that was a Shaolin monk for Crackedy, it wouldn't have mattered. He would have just started beating up the enemy monk with his bow staff. Such a good unit. Oh, Crackedy needs to put a... no, never mind. I thought he had that walled off too. And another full wall coming up right here for Crackedy. He is almost secured on the western side. No, he only has a single villager building the entire thing for the northwest. Beasty does take one of the relics that was on Crackedy's side of the map. Nice little hit squad of Imperial Guards coming through onto Crackedy's side. Going to be idling out a ton of villagers right there. Spears are not going to be enough to deal with that, and the horsemen the horsemen are able to get out just in time. The palace guards would be able to clear this up, but that's not Crackedy's goal. Crackedy's goal is just to simply delay that relic turn in as much as possible. As of right now, we have 1 relic and another one coming in for Crackedy, and no relics for Beasty, but he is sitting on 3 relics on his side of the map with the full wall off already. So those 3 relics on his side of the map are as good as his. These palace guards are still putting in a ton of work. The monk is potentially going to be going down right now. Yes, the monk does go down before the turn in happens, and now we see a massive farm transition coming through for Crackedy. 3 granaries queued up already with 27 farms. Meanwhile, for Beasty, he's sitting on 27 military, 28 military, 18, okay, 19, 19 palace guards, 8 crossbows, and 3 nest of bees. Those are going to be clockwork nest of bees as well. These palace guards are still in Crackedy's base. I thought Crackedy cleared this up already. A lot of little alarms going off, bells going off everywhere. Another palace guard over here next to the deer herd, or the herd of deer. He's gonna be able to get, wait, what happened? The attack on the mission went off, but the villager didn't take any damage. There he goes. Okay, that villager dies now. For Crackedy, he's sitting on 94 villagers, 39 military, 14 palace guards of his own, 18 crossbows, 2 spears, 2 horsemen, a monk, and 2 chukunu. Those chukunu have pretty much been there since the beginning. Another little hit squad of palace guards are able to come through before that full wall finishes. And those are still the same ones from earlier, except Beasty just split them up. I'm so surprised that they've been able to get through and just do so much damage. The same palace guard from earlier over here at the herd of deer is still getting more and more kills. Like, this is something that I really, really wish that the devs would do. I highly doubt it. More villagers going down for Crackedy. I would love to see kill counts on units. Like, that's just something that I absolutely love. I would absolutely love to see, because this little palace guard over here, he has to have 4 or 5 kills already. Easily 4 or 5 kills. Crackedy is just chasing around those 6 palace guards that are behind his base, giving them the runaround. He does have full walls going off. Oh no, they're not full wall. This is where they were coming from. Has Crackedy noticed that's where they're coming from? Because he's fully secure on the entire western side, northwestern side of his base. But Beasty's just moving them through right here. Crackedy has a lot of villagers right here. He could throw down a quick stone wall just in that little location. The first rams are out, and they're going to burn down this fortified outpost of Crackedy's. Crackedy doesn't have any AoE for himself. He has 5 Springolds in queue at the moment to deal with these clockwork nest of bees. And now Beasty is putting up his own outposts, forward outposts, in order to get vision of what is going on there. Let's check out Crackedy's vision at the moment. He sees pretty much everything. He has a nice little scatter of outposts, and the nest of bees land a massive hit onto those onto the Imperial Guards of Crackedy. This is gonna be a tremendous fight for Beasty if Crackedy isn't able to snipe out those clockwork nest of bees before they do a ton of damage. And now Beasty has his own Springolds out to kill off Crackedy's Springolds. This does not look good for our Zushi player. 2 Springolds get sniped by Beasty so far. Nest of bees are still alive. Currently has 3. GG gets called. Game goes to Beasty. So the original is better than the variant in this scenario. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.